for the top honor of the night, Album of the Year. Other notable names in the category include Janelle Monáe, Olivia Rodrigo, and Taylor Swift. Joe Levy joins us now here in Studio 57. He is a contributing editor for Rolling Stone and an entertainment editor for Observer. Joe, always good to have you here. And as we're talking about who really dominated the top categories, including Record of the Year, are there any surprises, maybe in Song of the Year for you or any of the other categories?
You know, in Record of the Year, I'm surprised to see Jon Batiste nominated. He was a Grammy
favorite. Are you surprised?
He was a Grammy favorite last year. I didn't know it was going to happen again this year. But also Victoria Monet, an R&B singer-songwriter, well-known in the industry, becoming known as a recording artist now. 6 nominations this year, including in Record of the Year. That's one of the big looks. She's also in Best New Artist. Big look for somebody who's made one of my favorite albums of the year, but is not a major star.
Well, I love the Best New Artist because they're not yet the major stars. They become the major stars.
Well, you know, but it's a little funny. In Best New Artist, we find Jelly Roll, the country rapper. And also, we find Ice Spice. These are both major stars. Jelly Roll is a guy who's been making records for over a decade. He's never been nominated for the Grammy, so he can be nominated for Best New Artist. It's a weird thing how somebody who's been making records that long is in that category, but there he is.
Yeah. And do you think Ice Spice, that was the Taylor Swift bump?
I think Ice Spice would have been nominated in Best New Artist all on her own, but the Taylor Swift bump, as you put it, certainly works in her favor. I think it's between her and Jelly Roll in Best New Artist, and I'm looking for Ice Spice to take home the prize.
All right. Well, there's 3 new nomination categories added to the Grammys. Tell us what they are and their significance.
Well, the most important of these 3 is probably Best African Music Performance. The Grammys are looking to acknowledge the ways in which African music and African recording artists have been just growing globally and achieving huge commercial success in the U.S. Burna Boy sold out a stadium show earlier this year. These are really impressive things. Now they've got their own Grammy category, and there's a Best Pop dance category to make sure that, let's say Kylie Minogue and Beyonce don't completely crowd out the DJs and producers who are the core constituency of the dance music world. And then Best Alternative Jazz, well, I think that speaks for itself. These are younger, more alternative performers who don't play traditional jazz.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see all those new categories and the artists behind them. But we have to talk about the top prize of the night.
Yeah.
Album of the Year.
Album of the Year.
Tell us who the nominees are and who you think is going to walk away with it.
First off, one of the stories of Album of the Year is that everyone in this category is a woman except for Jon Batiste, who may just want to bow out, before
he got
the
his
Iowa.
Yesterday, or he got his last year, so now
exactly.
He's done.
Maybe he should get out before the Iowa caucuses, right? But this is a big story of Grammys this year. Women are dominating in these nominations. In this category, I think it's a battle between Taylor Swift and SZA. I think SZA should win. I think maybe even Taylor Swift might agree with me on that, but I think Taylor Swift might win this one.
Yeah. I mean, thinking about how much Anti-Hero has been playing on a loop, it's going to be, I feel like the favor.
But this SZA record, SZA is this R&B performer who's made this immensely popular record that does all of these different things. It does pop, it does big power ballads, all sorts of different things, and it has been one of the big records of the year. It's the big artistic record of the year. So guys like me really want that to win Album of the Year, but it's the Grammys. Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. And I have Kill Bill now currently playing in a loop in my head.
All right. It could be
so
you.
It is
You're the problem. Yeah, as Taylor would say. Yeah.
I'm the problem. It's me. Absolutely. Well, Joe Levy, thank you so much. Always great to have you here.
Good to see you.
The Grammys air Sunday, February 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern on CBS, and you can also stream the show on Paramount+.